But you're not in the picture.
That's fine. The truck looks better than I do.
Truck is really good looking.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
It's official now. It's dirty even. Look at the wheel
I
well.
know. I drove it to work this week.
Cat tracks on the hood.
Yeah.
Dirty little cats.
So what are we doing?
I'm going to try to change out these window sweeps.
Is that like a chimney sweep?
Sure. They're definitely in there. They're only little clips that hold it. Luckily it's an old truck and I don't have to worry about scratching anything, right?
Right.
At least this side.
Robert says it looks really good.
Oh! Yeah, that's not easy getting them off. I might have to pull a glass to get that out.
Ooh. That's no fun.
Yeah. Those are long pins. I was hoping it went down far enough. Maybe if I just get one in. Actually, this thing's so rattly, I want to get them both in.
Yeah. Chris said, hello, my brother.
Bloop.
Is everyone else getting this wild weather? It's insane out there.
It seems like everybody's getting decent weather besides us. Glenn had 80. Down in the cities had like 75 today, and we had 34.
And hail, and
then it started raining and freezing, and
there's ice all over everything.
so I had to put in a little overtime after work today.
Don't scratch my paint.
I'm trying to. Wow, those little devils are in there good.
Chris says it's 35 and a light wind there. Yeah, not here. It's treacherous even walking.
Yeah. Ford don't make this easy.
Clearly not.
But at least I got the heat on in the garage.
Yeah.
I should probably just quit and do something else.
I think you're getting it.
Get out of there. Wow.
Chris suggested a Sawzall.
I'm about to. This is probably not the correct way to do it. Or maybe it is.
Oh, who knows?
Getting rust all over your door though.
It'll be in there forever.
Adds to the rattles.
Has plenty of those.
So how many times you drive this to work this week?
Well, just twice, because we had the snow on, well, it was still at the car show on Monday. Tuesday was cold and snowy, so I drove it Wednesday and Thursday.
And it didn't break down on you?
No. Oh, she did great.
Pretty
There.
impressive. Look at that. I got it out in one piece.
Yay.
I
Rust,
get the next one, man. It's going to be a challenge.
Rusted Metal Garage says, hey.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Tim.
Tim Windsor?
Yes.
Hi, Tim. Look at this. We spent the money and we got the good ones. Actually, it was I think the only set Rock Auto had. Looks like it, huh? And this one, let's see, same one? Okay, I'll see if I can put it in without breaking it. Goes in way easier.
Nice.
That should help with a lot of the rattles.
There's not one in there?
And where?
That, right where you just pushed in that little,
Right here?
yeah. Nope.
Yeah, there's one there.
Oh, you just haven't gotten it in yet?
No, it's in.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
And I'm sure they're a little different.
That's okay.
This one's gonna be a hard one.
Maybe you should have started with that one.
Well, that's the problem. I had to get one side in before the other side.
Hey, Valiant Customs.
Hey, Steve.
Well, I'm doing well. I don't know. David's a little frustrated.
No, I'm not frustrated.
Oh.
I don't get frustrated. I get even.
With a door.
Oh, yeah. Get down where you need to go. Oh.
The struggle is real.
Yeah, the problem is now the glasses getting pinched in there. There we go. Luckily, it's a SEMA truck.
Valiant Customs says he gets frustrated with these rails too. But David's not frustrated.
Yeah, I'm frustrated. It's a pain.
It's gotta be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, driving down the road, everything rattled on this truck. The window was bouncing around in there. There.
Wow.
Much better.
They don't fit in there that nice. It's gonna help with the bouncing around and
Yeah,
I think the other side's worse.
maybe.
Try that side.
Sure. Yeah,
It's gonna get some.
Chris, we ordered the sound deadening stuff. It's not here yet, but it's on its way.
I might pop this valve cover off and switch out the rocker arms too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got the ones at the top of the push rods were egg shaped.
Oh right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's why this one whatever.
Why?
You taped it shut.
Chris said he'll help install it. Perfect. We'll let you know when it gets
I
here.
can't hear him. What do you say?
He'll help install it.
Sound that then.
Ah.
So why don't kangaroos like their birthday?
I don't know.
because they only get to celebrate on leap years.
Very funny.
is Glenn
No, he's not.
Oh, well, he would have laughed at that dumb joke. I'm trying to cats to stay off of this truck.
Yeah. I was trying to decipher this. Valiant Customs said, did you order oil at or Sonoma? And then autocorrect, but I don't. I'm not sure what.
I'm not sure either.
I'm sure he'll clarify.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one.
You're gonna leave it?
I'm gonna leave that one.
Okie dokie.
I just showed everybody how to properly not do the one side.
Right.
So I'm gonna pull a valve cover because I did the driver's side, right?
I don't know. How would I know?
Because you were out here with me. Pretty sure I did the driver's side already.
Here's Glenn. This S10 or the other S10? Chris, what are you asking?
It's for sale.
Oh, Valiant Custom. We ordered Dynomat. Hey, Billy. Well, hopefully that was the right thing to order. It's what was on CJ Pony Parts, where I got it.
Pretty sure it was Dynomat. Right?
It was Dynomat, yeah. The black S10. Oh, Chris, I'm not going to tell you what's going on with that. It's a secret.
How's it a secret?
What, did you already tell him?
Yeah, he already knows.
Oh, well then he knows what's going on with it.
Well, maybe he doesn't.
We also ordered a nitrous kit for the black S10.
You ordered a nitrous kit.
I ordered a nitrous kit.
It's a 2-stage kit.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be up to 300 for the first kit, and the second kit can be up to 500.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little Mr. Blue Chevy Love. I'm coming for you. And if I have to spray 800 horse, I'm going to spray 800 in a stock block. LS's do it. Why can't I?
Yeah.
It's not a stock. It's a Chevy block, but it's not stock anymore. Yeah, so I drove this truck a couple times this week.
Mm-hmm.
And this little thing rips. Just ask my neighbor. I left a huge burnout in front of his house. I should have filmed it, but and for having big tires on the back, this thing it got them rolling pretty good. It did not hesitate to boil the back tires.
Hey, Timothy.
A new guy, huh? Or,
Timothy Benjamin.
oh, okay. Hey, Tim. He's been around. I wonder if any of the new people from the car show are tuning in.
I don't know.
Hey, if you've seen the trucks at the car show and you're tuning in, throw out a comment. It wasn't, what are their names, Shelly and Wes?
I think so.
They came from Alaska. They were at the car show. Didn't get to meet them, but they watched it live last week.
Right.
And we would have went live a little earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt anybody that was watching Vice Grip Garage, so we waited until his episode was done.
That was nice of you.
That is nice of me. I don't want to take anything away from that guy because he's a stand-up feller. Yeah, what were we doing on this?
I have no idea.
I think the last time I just found the ones that wouldn't spin.
Glenn says he always gets sick during the week. He must have a weakened immune system. That's my problem. I never remember them. And I can't tell jokes, but
Well, you tell them. You just tell them horribly.
I do tell them more. I actually don't tell them for that reason. Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Glenn's wife.
Hey, she has a name.
Yeah, Glenn's wife.
Be respectful. See, that's what happens. That's
Yeah.
karma right there.
It is. I think Glenn, he said last night how long they've been married. I think he said 20 years. Something like that. On Mac's channel.
Maybe. I thought it was longer than that, but
20 or 22. So props to you, Jenny, for being married to Glenn for that many years. I'll go through my used rockers and push rods and hopefully find some that are better than these ones.
we can tell that you try your best.
I try my best.
No, Jenny.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not oval shaped anymore. There's a drag on them, and I think that being worn out that little bit is robbing horsepower from this thing.
Which we do not want.
No.
Yeah, 23 years on April 2nd.
That's what it is. It's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my parents have been married for 50 years.
Right.
That's why you don't throw anything away. 'Cause you might need it someday.
For sure.
Move this back out of the way. I'm gonna verify, make sure these are good.
Chris said he should be divorced by then. By April 2nd? Or by 23 years?
I don't know, it's like sorry, I shouldn't talk that way.
I assume Brock is Lewis Mowers and Boats. So hello. No, we're not going to talk badly about anybody. Chris said the second. Okay.
So when I swap that side out, I put all the used ones in with my bad ones in here, so now I'm gonna dig through them.
That was wise.
I never claimed to be that wise.
Just want to show people my truck. This is so beautiful. Look at that gem.
Yeah, it is. It looks pretty decent from 10, 15 feet away.
Whatever, it's an old truck. And it gets used.
It was a farm truck. Well, the box was a farm truck.
Yeah, we like the visor. I think it looks awesome. Very, very unique.
I need a full-time little person to come live here.
Thanks, Jenny. She did its neat artwork. It's, we have fun with it. Well, Whiskey Den says he'll move up here and you can join the channels, and then you'd have perhaps a full-time little person. Not Chris, but, you know. He says classic whiskey revival dents. I don't know. That doesn't have much of a ring to it, Chris.
It definitely rolls off.
Right.
Well, that made a huge difference because that actually opened the valve.
Oh, good.
This one, we'll pop that one off too. That one feels a little wonky.
Glenn said they're having stock car racing there tonight. Wow.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them race in the weather we're having. That'd be fun.
I would go see that.
Yeah. A little whiskey would be a shooter. That's true. You just need a little shooter around here.
Yeah, that one's beveled too.
Classic car dents. Sure.
Yeah, we got the back building. We'll get that set up for you. You can move in there.
Yeah.
It's got a wood stove or a fuel oil.
Yep.
That's back there.
It does.
And a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping I got that in the lifter. Suck if I missed the lifter.
That would suck.
Missed the lifter, mister. Oh, yeah, there's another good one.
Well, you have a good night and good luck with your video.
Who was that?
Valiant Customs. He's
I'll
good.
try to make it over there after we're done out here.
Classic car dents is what almost happened to their Mercedes. A whiskey revival might cause classic car dents. These guys. That's true.
So I'm gonna bump it over. I'll try not to start it, but watch this second one. Make sure that goes up and down, will you?
Wait, which one?
The second one. This one.
Okay, we're
I just wanna
watching
make
this.
sure it opens and closes.
You guys can help me. I don't actually know what he's talking about.
We'll see.
Wait, do it again. Yeah, I think it moved.
Well, it should have moved a bunch.
Yeah, it's moving.
Okay.
Does everyone concur?
Is the front one moving too?
I think so.
Oh yeah, it's definitely moving. Let's see if it's open.
Okay. Wonderful.
That one feels wonky too. That one feels good. That one's good. That one's open.
Nobody cares about typos here.
Typo master.
Yeah. Beating cancer is much more important than typing accurately.
Right.
Especially on these phones. I have no excuse, but I misspell things all the time. That one's no good?
Yeah,
That's
no.
no good.
At least I'm smart and putting them in my toolbox now. And then I'll leave them in there for 6 years.
Well, we could just throw them away
Good.
if they're no good.
I should just buy roller rockers for this thing. Yeah, that one looks good.
He said, I can blame my typos on chemo. He doesn't mind sharing. That's generous of you.
Who's that?
Homegrown son.
Mm.
I can type just fine on a keyboard, but not on a phone. Yeah, my kids are always amazed, my students, I'm a teacher, that I can type without looking at my fingers and type accurately. Well, yeah, that's what we learned back in the day.
I'm good at hunting and pecking.
Yeah. Hey, Bill Russell.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, they're very different.
So the reason why I'm doing this is at high RPM. I'm getting a noise, and it sounds like on the verge of valves floating, but it's not. And it's all upper end because this thing's holding 50 pounds of oil pressure.
Yeah, us old people learned how to type.
They taught it in
Keyboarding
school, but
classes.
I never did.
Oh. I almost always type David's stuff as well and handwrite it.
And people that I work with.
That too.
How did I end up putting so many of these bad ones back in here?
Well, I'm kind of curious about that I'm not sure why you would have done that if you knew they were bad.
Because I'm a dummy.
Oh, well, David didn't go to college. Otherwise, I probably would have typed his papers too.
I went to college.
Well, you... Okay.
It wasn't a real college.
And you weren't typing papers.
Right. It was vocational. Yeah. And next time I do this, I'm just going to put the good ones in right away.
Whiskey Dents just realized that Glenn changed his name.
Glenn didn't change his name.
Well,
It's his new channel.
it's right. It's a new channel. Well, good night, Jenny.
Thanks, Jenny. Sorry for having to deal with Glenn.
Homegrown son said the only computers when he went to school were on your shoulders. That's fair. And they didn't get calculators till junior high and were forbidden to use them on tests. You know, I wish... I don't know. It's frustrating that you ask a kid what 2 times 3 is and instantly they want to go to a calculator, even if they know the answer. They can't. They refuse to
Hold on. Oh, you got my phone. I was going to
think on their own.
Calculator so I could do the math quick.
Right. That's what they want to do. No one wants to think. Not no one. I shouldn't say that, but it's a challenge to get
I
them
like
to
learning
think.
new stuff, except book stuff.
I like learning new things too. Yeah, so Lewis Mowers and Boats, Steve maybe, his daughter's a teacher too, so she probably gets it. She's probably seeing the same things I am.
Yeah. Bump this over and hopefully I can get those back to Chet.
Oh my goodness, no one does religion. Yeah, Common Core is its own can of worms. We won't get into.
I don't know what that is.
Right. It's not really worth explaining.
I should have just took all these off.
Probably.
Yeah, another one. Man, this thing's got good oil pressure. It's dumping out on me. Well, I might only have 2 good ones left, so. Scratch that one.
Uh-oh. I guess replace the worst.
Nah, there might be more hidden in there.
Hmm.
There should be 16. I don't have 16 sitting there. Do I?
Hmm.
No. I'd like to know what causes that.
Right.
Probably casting or something. These are just stamped.
Your dad used to roll those. What are you putting in? Push rods?
Push rods and roller rockers.
To make sure he hadn't bent any. Huh. Nice.
My dad did?
No, his dad did. Yeah, push rods. Yep.
Yeah, you roll them on a flat surface and
Oh.
like big block Fords, if you over rev them, you'll bend a push rod.
Oh, I see. Now Glenn's here with his original channel. His first channel.
That one's good.
He was hard on cars as a kid. So was David. What do you know?
I've actually blown up more vehicles as an adult than when I was younger. But I also didn't get my license till I was an adult, so.
It didn't stop you from driving them and being hard
Quick
on
story.
them. Hey, classic car guy.
Is Whiskey Dan still here?
Yeah, I think
Hey,
so.
classic car guy. Chris got his license like the day he turned 16. Like a month later, we're out delivering newspapers. That's what we did for a living. He's driving way too fast, of course. Car kicks sideways. Ford Tempo. Kicks sideways, goes the other way, smacks the side of a van. Rips the old bumper, everything off. Tore the side of the van off within the first month. My older sister got her license. Then the first month of her driving, rolled the car with me in it, blamed it on me, said I pulled the e-brake, and I would probably kill her if she ever said it again. Because it's a lie. So, when it's my turn to get my license, I can't get my license because of my older siblings.
Right.
So I had to wait till after I turned 18.
Yep.
It did stop me from getting tickets before.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's not like you weren't driving and being hard on vehicles.
Yeah, I was still driving.
Homegrown Son's high school cars was a 58 Ford stand delivery with a 390 Police Inceptor.
Nice.
Nice. And Glenn's was a 70 Torino.
That's a cool car too.
That's a car guy. Has 81 degrees and blue skies. Oh, must be nice. Actually, oh, that would be, yeah, it's hot. And Homegrown Sons. Oh, your daughter must be in Detroit. Yeah, that'd be rough. Be a teacher there. Oh,
We've been to Detroit. I love going to Detroit.
yeah.
Yeah, we flew there, and drove a car back, and we went to Detroit Steel Wheels to buy wheels, and they wouldn't let us in because it was COVID.
Right. That was disappointing. But we did see the Ford Museum there, which was
Yeah.
awesome.
That was open. Everett
Yeah.
Ford Museum.
Right. That's nice, Bill.
That was good.
Oh, perfect.
I think I still got 4 good ones, so.
Okay.
Came out ahead.
Wonderful.
This is gonna rip when it's done.
Excellent.
Well, I'm sure it was Robin horsepower. That's just like your lifters are out of adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what you need is more horsepower, right?
Yes.
I've been slowly getting this thing dialed in. It's coming around.
Right. My first vehicle was a 1986,
85.
85 F-150,
What engine?
300,
What transmission?
straight 6, inline 6, straight,
With a 4-speed.
with the 4-speed, yep.
Yeah. You were the coolest chick ever.
It was an awesome truck.
Yeah, when we were dating back then. It was a beautiful gray truck.
Yeah.
It had hurricanes on it, hurricane
Yep.
wheels. Real nice, beautiful truck. I like driving it.
Yep, and that's what I learned to drive in. So, and I've loved manuals ever since.
Well, I changed up every single one except 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because these all have 5s on them. These ones have. I might as well see if I got another one. Just change out this one too, right?
Yeah. Chris remembers that truck. I think everyone remembers that. That truck was amazing. David got that truck stuck a time or two.
Once, for sure.
I think it was more than once.
No, this is definitely only once.
Good night, Chris.
Climbing a ski hill.
Yeah.
Sledding hill.
Yeah. Like straight up and down. Oh, I can make it up there. Sure you can.
Yeah, well, I didn't make it. Then I got my feet muddy having to get out and lock it in 4-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was...
Jenny wants a Cybertruck. Is that like that, the Tesla?
Jenny does?
Yeah. Is that the Tesla truck, I assume, is a Cybertruck? It's what it looks like.
Yeah, but she's just trying to irritate people. She doesn't really want one. Glenn must be still in here if she said that, because Glenn will throw a fit.
Glenn is here. He's the one that said it.
Did he?
Yeah, he says, Jenny wants a Cybertruck.
Well, it was a good run, Jenny, but it's time to go see the divorce lawyer.
Oh, he says he was joking. Those things don't even look like trucks.
It looks like a truck a 10 or 5-year-old kid would draw.
Maybe.
All right, those are all good.
Excellent.
So now he's gonna throw the bell cover back on.
A dumpster on wheels. Yeah, that's more like it.
Honestly, I like my horsepower and I like my rear-wheel drives, but if I had to take an electric car, I'd take a Tesla.
But not a Tesla truck.
Not a Tesla. Gosh, that's not even a truck.
Sand rails with paneling on the side, yeah. Does it even have a bed? Like, does it? I guess I've seen pictures, but I've never.
It's like an avalanche, I think, with the back opens up or something.
But it's not a truck. You couldn't like put hay in it. If I can't haul hay with a truck, I don't want it.
Yeah. I agree.
What's the point of having a truck if you can't haul hay?
Yeah, might as well
Just drive a car.
get a minivan.
Yeah. Oh, hey Pam. And Steven says it's coming along quite well. Thank you. I say thank you. I haven't done anything to it. I'm gonna put some paint on it.
Is that Mom?
Yeah. Well, Steve said it's coming along nicely.
Yeah.
But yeah, your mom.
Hey, Mom. I bet you watched like Garage tonight.
Oh, Lewis Mowers had a 71 F100 short bed sport with a 351. That's awesome.
Nice.
And Glenn says he's good at setting minivans on fire.
That's true.
Bill Russell said he learned to stick on an old Mack truck cut down into a yard mule. It was a 4 low, 4 high double clutch. Starting 1 low, 1 high, 2 low. Wow. Homegrown son, his dad had a 71 or 73 with a 360 and he loved that truck.
Those are cool trucks. I
Yeah.
want to find a 67 to 72. That'll probably be the next truck I find. I had one a few years ago and I got rid of it. A tree fell on the cab.
Oh.
But I cut the cab off and I put a new top on it and sold it.
Oh. Yeah.
I want a 2-wheel drive short box.
Oh.
Someday I'll find one.
Right.
Kind of like that guy from, I think he used to work for Gas Monkey. No, it wasn't him. We met him in Tennessee. Red Dawn or something like his truck's name.
Oh.
Real cool truck. It's like a green. Chris would know what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Well, now that this thing's gonna be running, we can end this live with a burnout in the garage.
You could, yeah.
Because garage burnouts are always fun.
Everyone had cool first vehicles or first learning stick. Homegrown son said he first drove at a landfill in his dad's 62 Chevy 3-speed on the column. Learning to shift the Chevy drop before hitting second was a learning curve. Bill Russell had a 66 Dodge Monaco wagon with a 383.
Sweet. Oh, I'd love to own that thing.
And your mom said a 68 GMC pickup.
Was her first truck? I thought she had hers was a Beetle.
Oh. Until you go into the wall. Who's going into the wall? No one's going into the wall.
I ain't hitting the wall.
Yikes. Glenn's Subaru is getting fixed, but it's $4,000 in damages.
So yeah,
Hurts.
insurance.
Yeah. Well, good night. Thanks for stopping by. Homegrown Son's favorite ride today is his Ford 8-in tractor with hydraulic steering and front end loader.
That's a cool tractor.
Yep.
I had one. I should have kept it. It had a front end loader. It didn't have power steering though.
Your mom's first one was a 65 Ford Galaxy convertible.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Maybe the GMC is what she learned a manual in.
Oh.
I don't know. There were different people saying different things. So.
But she used to drive a Volkswagen Beetle. That was a stick shift.
Well, I don't know. I'm just reading.
Close the hood just in case I hit the wall.
You're not going to hit the wall.
Not gonna what?
I said you're not going to hit the wall.
I'm not gonna hit the wall. It says good brakes on it. Should I open the door?
Probably.
Here goes nothing. We'll see if it'll even start.
It'll start. Not warm yet.
And that concludes this broadcast of Classic Car Revivals. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. It's the best smell in the world. Why are you plugging your nose and covering your eyes? This is... And you smart people, you could invent an air freshener for a car that smells like this, and you would sell out instantly. We call it canned car tire. So, yeah. Thanks again. We'll see you sometime. We're taking most of the time off from YouTube, but we'll be back someday. Regular episodes and such. So, thanks again. I appreciate everybody.